What's up guys, welcome back to Aquatic Elements. Today we are at a goldfish show in Bangkok. I'm here with Jimmy Goldfish. As you can see, we are at the Pets Paradise Goldfish Show. So we're going to head down the escalator now and we're going to check out some show grade goldfish. Now as you can see, everyone is down in the show area and they are putting all of the fish in the tanks. So we can see all of the people down here, and if you look right behind me, we can see all of the tanks behind me there. So Jimmy's got, I think, 10 or 12 goldfish in the show. So we're gonna head round, check out all of the fish, and wow, this is really, really cool. You can see we've got all of the tanks on tables, all individual tanks with individual air stones. I think they've also got a bird show as well. As you can see right behind me, we have all of the show tanks. Now the fish are still arriving. We've only got a few fish in the tanks right now, and Jimmy's just looking at a few of his fish that he has actually brought to this show. Now sorry about the birds in the background, they are a little bit noisy. But if you look behind me, we've probably got, I'd say there's around 150 tanks, maybe 200 tanks. We've probably only got about 15 to 20 fish so far, so I'm going to wait for the rest of the fish to turn up. We can film all of them, have a close look at all of the different fish. But so far we've got some absolutely superb Oranda and Ranchu. Now I think that this show is going to be just Oranda and Ranchu, which are the main varieties we've seen in the farms on all of our Thailand visits and all of our tours so far. But as you can see, the show is really starting to get busy now. Loads and loads of fish in tanks. We got a couple of Jimmy's fish here. You can see we got 3 in this bag and 2 in this bag. They're just allocated with their tank number and the row of the show that they're going in. Now you can see this is the main stage where the awards are gonna be presented. We've also got it, I think, maybe sponsored by some Power Up goldfish food. And then we've got the awards over there. Now as we head round, looks like we might have some kind of water conditioners. And then you can see all of the contestants bring their fish along in bags, and all the farms bring them along in bags on these trolleys, and then they'll acclimate them to the aquariums. You can see we got some rabbits, and looks like we got some Pac-Man frogs here, some betas or bettas for sale, and some little goldfish figurines. And then I think these fish are actually for sale, just some Ranchu, Oranda and some koi. A few more Pac-Man frogs, and there's actually a betta show as well. But the fish haven't arrived for that yet, but they've got hundreds of jars. So we got a few more of Jimmy's fish that are coming into the viewing tanks, as you can see here. So each of the tanks is labelled with their class and then the entry number. So you can see we've got a few bags of fish, but the show is really starting to fill out. We've got Ryukin, Ranchu, Oranda. Really, really nice Ranchu over there. So many absolutely beautiful fish. Check out the size of these guys. We actually filmed these Yumbao at the Meng farm earlier this week. As you can see, these are the show tanks. They're around 40 litre aquariums, and then obviously we've got this blue PVC tubing which has different taps on so they can control the airflow, and then a silicone airline going into a air stone, and each of the individual tanks has an air stone in it. Now as I said, we probably have about 150 to 200 tanks, and we're just waiting for all of the fish to be entered and bringing all of the fish to the show. Now I think it's going to be another 2 or 3 hours before all of the tanks are full, and then the judges will go round. We can have a look at each of the fish in the aquariums, and so far there's some absolutely amazing Ranchu and Oranda, and I cannot wait to see the rest of the fish that turn up for this show. Now you can see behind me we have loads more fish turning up, and it's getting pretty busy. You can see loads of people are turning up. We've got probably about 2 hours until the judging, so the tanks are really, really starting to fill up. Now behind me you'll be able to see loads and loads of bags on the floor. They come in trolleys as well. All of the different breeders are bringing their fish. We've got loads and loads of breeders. I've seen at least 10 breeders already. Quite a few of the ones we've visited as well turning up with their fish. So you'll notice as well in a lot of the bags they are yellow or blue in colour, and that's because they've got either a yellow powder similar to Elbegin or methylene blue in the bags to stop any bacterial problems. Now it's really interesting to see whenever these guys ship their fish, they're always using these kind of antibacterial products in their bags, and they're also using salt as well. Now we're going to check out some more fish that have just arrived at the show. The before the judges arrive. So first up, you can see that we have 5 rows of tanks. I'm going to take you down all of the rows here, and then we can check out all of the fish available. Obviously, I'm going to have to go reasonably quickly because there is probably 200 fish to show you. So first up, we got some ranchu, red and white ranchu, very, very nice quality. I think these are 2 of Jimmy Goldfish's fish. Look at the wen shape, the body shape, body structure. More and more ranchu here. We've got some Kirin ranchu here and a tiger ranchu, a little shark tiger ranchu. You can see we've got some methylene blue in some of the tanks, so they may look a little bit discoloured. White tiger, very, very nice quality. Tricolour, another tricolour. Big, big Kirin ranchu, you can see next to my hand. Look at the size of that, about 6 inches. We do have some birds in the background, so apologies about the noise there. Really stunning Sakura ranchu. Look at the size of this, absolutely huge. Some empty tanks. Really big Ryukin. This is massive. Tricolour Ryukin, very, very high quality. More Ryukin down here. And then we check out some of the big, big Yumbao. So this is 6 to 7 inches, probably in width and height. Nice Apache down here. Now I am whizzing through some of these fish because otherwise the video is going to be absolutely too long. But in the next video we're going to focus on some of these individual fish and actually have a close look at them, talk about them in a little bit more depth. Sakura short-tail Aranda, tiger Aranda. Now I believe this is one of Jimmy's fish, heading back to the USA after this competition. So probably by the time this video is out, they'll probably be available on his website. A few more of Jimmy's fish. Lovely Kirin that he's got. Hopefully he's going to win some awards. I think we'll try and cover that in the next episode as well. All of the awards and what fish win. Superb high quality tiger. Another Kirin. Or maybe an Apache, but I'd say maybe more of the Kirin. Now as we go down to the next aisle, really nice longtail fish. Now we haven't found many longtail fish on our tour around Thailand, so it's really quite rare to see. I would say this is a medium tail. It's not quite a rose tail, it's a little bit too big to be a rose tail. This is more of your rose tailed tricolour fish. You can see the slightly more compact tail here, the curved lobes on top and bottom. Another medium-tailed tiger Aranda, beautiful quality. I believe these ones are from the Meng goldfish farm. Some pandas here, more panda and tricolour. I think these are also from Meng goldfish farm. You can see there's quite a lot of people here. Some slightly smaller fish. We're moving on to a few of the smaller fish. Still we've got some empty tanks that should be full, and you'll probably see those in the next episode. Some small Ryukin, really nice humps to these fish. And now we come on to some of the smaller ranchu, tiger ranchu, tricolour. Really, really nice quality. You can see we've got some methylene blue in these tanks, and all of the tanks here are covered by a sort of waterproof LED, and then every single tank has this air line which goes down onto a blue pipe which connects onto the air pump. You can sort of see the scale and size of the show now. Coming down here we got some more small ranchu, really nice black ranchu. And then I just come past a few of the white tigers which really, really stand out. Lovely lemon heads. white tiger ranchu, a new sort of variation, new variant. And we've got some more blackfish in a bit of methylene blue in the water. All double anal fins, split tails. These are superb show quality fish. And then we've got still some fish to go in the tanks, but I thought I'd start filming before we got too busy, because otherwise I just wouldn't be able to cover all of the fish. And I want to make sure you guys can see as many fish as possible on the video. We've got some calico fish here. Nice white bases, blue base to them. So all of the breeders are bringing their fish here to show, trying to win some awards, and we'll have a look at the awards and what they actually can win. Really nice Sakura shorttail. Now you can see there's quite a lot of people over there, so we'll head back up the other side and head down that row there. Coming down the final row of the show, we have another one of Jimmy's goldfish. So this is a tricolour Oranda shorttail. More shorttail, slightly smaller fish. Now we do have a few different classes at the show. Wow, this one's really, really nice. More of these tricolour fish. A jade seal. Panda Oranda. We've got a little shark, tiger. Some red and whites now, buffalo style, real nice Thai style fish. More tiger Oranda. And then some more red and whites. Really, really nice quality. So it's interesting to see a lot of the fish are, I would say, either Kirin, tricolour, black, or tigers. We don't have many red and white fish at this show, which is quite nice to see the more unique varieties and the different varieties that they're now starting to produce. Obviously this is going to get quite a lot busier, which is why I decided to do the tour now and not later, as we have the majority of the fish there now. That is it for the show. Hopefully you've enjoyed seeing the selection of fish, and as I said in the second episode, we're going to be featuring some of the main fish at the show, some of the larger fish, the top quality specimens, and maybe showing which fish potentially won some prizes. But that is it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, let me know down below. If you have any questions, also you can let me know. But that is it for today's video. Thank you all for watching. Remember to keep those water changes up, and happy fish keeping.